everyone, welcome back. So today we're actually doing a speed build of a little glass house, and it actually ended up costing 54,000 simoleons, or 53,000 simoleons, and I feel like the bulk of that price, I feel like the house itself, it's very cheap. However, I feel like half of the lot itself is pool. So I feel like that definitely ate into a lot of the cost. So if you definitely wanted to make this a cheaper house, just get rid of the pool, and I feel like that would take away half of the expense of this house. So the house inside is actually only one room. So it is player tested. You will see towards the end of the video that I do bring in a Sims, make sure that the bed and everything in the kitchen and the shower and tub, or the shower and toilet, all work perfectly fine, because that is one thing that you run into when you are doing these smaller builds, is sometimes the Sims don't actually have enough room to get to all of the different things there is to use in the house. So this is player tested, everything works perfectly fine, and I kind of had to change the design around inside just to make sure everything worked perfect. So it is open, so you do have a single bed with a side table. You have one kitchen counter to prepare your food, and then you have your sink, stove, and fridge, and then there is a stand-up shower and tub. So that's pretty much all there is. That's really all there is room for. And it's very minimal, clean, classic, and small. And it was definitely what I was going for. I might eventually maybe do a larger glass house that's kind of more modern, and it's definitely what I've been seeing and drew my inspiration from on Tumblr, and I kind of changed that into something different. So maybe if you guys want to see maybe a larger glass home, leave in the comments if that is something you guys might like to see me create. So actually, speaking about Tumblr, do you ever just get on these sites and you can't get off them? You end up you look at the clock and it's honestly been 3 or 4 hours. Well, that's how I end up on Tumblr at nighttime. When I'm trying to fall asleep, I always go on my phone and try to fall asleep, and then I end up getting into things, and I'm up way past longer than I should be. And so I kind of ended up over on Tumblr looking for some different Maxis Match, and I try to not spend so much time there because I feel I've been downloading so much of it, but I ended up there again, and I ended up you know how you get into different websites just from clicking on different items and things like that, and I ended up getting into the Sims resource, which I actually don't use that much of right now, because I feel the Sims resource, it's definitely dedicated to the alpha style that people use, and I used to use that all the time. When I first started playing The Sims, I was all about alpha and making very realistic looking Sims, but lately I've been drawn into the Maxis Match, and I'm sure I'll switch eventually, but right now I've been loving all of the Maxis Match stuff, because I feel when you're actually playing the game, it just fits and matches way better, and it just looks better. But so I ended up on this website, on the Sims resource, or not website, but the poster, or the creator, and honestly I ended up downloading, I swear, everything that she created except for maybe 2 or 3 things. Fell hands down, everything that she made is totally called my name. So I am now working on another spring lookbook, which I actually posted one last Sunday. I believe it was last Sunday. And I mean, I know that those are not my most viewed and popular videos, which I spoke about in one of my other videos. And one of you guys actually said please keep posting them, because I get a lot of content or items from that. So I will be doing another one probably Sunday or Monday. So if you are looking for some more things, and I will give you a little hint, they are very cutesy girly items. And I definitely will be doing another lookbook, because I feel I got so many freaking things. And I started looking for toddler items because if you guys watch my Not So Berry Legacy Let's Play, the girl on there, Piper, she's actually pregnant. And I don't have any custom content for toddlers or men, actually. I actually need to get more masculine custom content. That's one, I don't know, I have so many things that I need to get, but I've kind of started with toddlers, so I got a few toddler things, and then I end up always going in and getting things for my female adults, teens and adults. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because subconsciously I'm shopping for myself or something like that without actually having to spend money, but it ends up honestly always going back to the girls. So I will have another lookbook, and I was actually thinking about doing some kind of like custom content shopping video, whether it's like all of the new things that I got as like a showcase, or if you guys might like to see me like come with me and go shopping and kind of see like where I go and all of the different like titles and things like that that I actually search for when I'm shopping. So I would love to know if maybe that is something that you guys would be interested in seeing, and how you guys would like to see it as like a shopping, like custom content shopping, or just as a showcase, or if you would prefer to keep it as like a lookbook. And yeah, so I definitely am having another spring lookbook. Oh my gosh. You should see, honestly, how much stuff I downloaded. I ended up getting a bunch of really adorable toddler things. I ended up getting in this like, it's like a sweater, but it's like a dress, and it has like on the hood bunny ears, and they're like long bunny ears, and then there's like a bunny tail on the back for the little toddlers, and I think it is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for Piper to have her baby so we can age her up, and then we can have a toddler, and I can use all of this custom content. And I actually ended up getting in like the mix match socks, and there are some like cute little like knee-high leggings to wear with like some skirts. Oh my gosh, there are so many freaking cute things. One thing that I actually am looking for are some like baby pacifiers and or toddler pacifiers, and I would love to find the like for toddler a sock on one foot and then like the other foot is bare. So I did kind of look for that, but I wasn't actually able to find it. So if you guys know where I can actually find custom content for a toddler that has only one sock on their little cutesy toes, definitely let me know down in the description where you think I would be able to find that, because I actually haven't been able to find it on the Sims resource or Tumblr. One place that I actually don't go that much is Pinterest for the Sims things. I know that Jen at Urban Sims, she mentioned that she actually uses like Pinterest for all of that stuff, but I don't know. I've just always gone to Tumblr, and sometimes I like get in this thing where like I don't try new things. So I might actually have to go over on Pinterest, and sometimes I'll like go on Google and just go through the images. If I like find something, I'll like go to the page. But I ended up actually talking like the whole video about custom content. But yeah, so what kind of creations would you guys like to see me do? I know that I've had like a bunch of you guys ask for oh gosh, what was the style? Not emo, the Instagram baddie or whatever it's called, but because I know I do a lot of like the girlier kind of looks, and it's just something that I really love, and it's something that I'm into, but I kind of want to do some like different looks and kind of like brainstorming some ideas for that. So I really hope that you guys like how this build turned out. I'm just trying to like get back to the build and like off of all this random talk, but I hope that you guys like how this build turned out. I know that it's definitely something a little different than what I normally do, but I probably will be doing a few more smaller home builds because I really love doing them. I feel like it's kind of challenging because you kind of have to give it a look different than what you've done before, but you are limited on like space. So I definitely feel like it's a challenge of its own. So give this a very big thumbs up if you do like how this host turned out. And like I mentioned before, there is a link down in the description if you wanted to download this into your game. And make sure that you do consider subscribing if you like watching all things Sims 4 related. I do post all week Sims 4. Wednesdays, sometimes I kind of put up like an app game gameplay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you love how it turned out, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!